This week, I have the great pleasure of sharing guidance, wisdom, and teacher-focused advice from Judge David S. Tatel, former federal judge on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit, prominent civil rights advocate, and longtime friend of inspired teaching.
I spent a huge amount of energy first covering up my declining sight, and then when I couldn't cover it up, treating it as something that was not relevant to me. Looking back on it, I asked myself, why did I do that? I did it because when I was younger, that people don't want to be different. People don't want to acknowledge a disability for lots of reasons, and role models were very important to me in terms of my development as a civil rights lawyer and as a judge. The life story of certain great judges and lawyers was very important to me, but I had no blind role models. There were no blind judges or no partners in law firms or blind civil rights lawyers that I knew of, so it wasn't at all surprising that young David Tatel worried that his declining sight could adversely affect his employment experiences. I hope that young people who read this book who have a disability, whether it's visual or hearing or whether they're in a wheelchair, whatever, will read this book and think, oh, I don't have to hide it. I can perform at the highest levels. Since the book's been out, I've had 2 or 3 emails and letters every day from people I don't know telling me that, I've told their story in my book also. It's a long answer to your question about sharing my story. Not related to my day-to-day job, but in a sense, dramatically related to the bigger picture of our judicial system and how it works and how people with disabilities can function in it.